Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Today I'll be doing a review on the Gemini Jets JetBlue Embraer ERJ-190 in their Blueprint livery in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, here in the United States of America, and its website is www.troystoysinc.com. But first, allow me to share some information about the history of JetBlue before I go into details about this model, if you would please. JetBlue is an American-based low-cost carrier that was founded and incorporated in Delaware in August of 1998 by David Neeleman, who is also the founder of Azul Brazilian Airlines and WestJet respectively, and founded this airline under the name of New Air and changed the name to JetBlue shortly thereafter in February 1999. Then fast forward 7 months later, in September 1999, when the airline was awarded 75 initial takeoff landing slots at New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport and received formal U.S. authorization in February 2000 to begin passenger flights, as JetBlue officially commenced operations on February 11, 2000, with its first inaugural flights from New York's JFK Airport to Buffalo, New York, and Fort Lauderdale, Florida, respectively. JetBlue is currently the 6th largest commercial operating airline in the United States of America, and the headquarters of JetBlue is located in the Brewster Building, which is located in the Long Island City section of Queens, New York, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport, which is located in Jamaica, Queens, New York, which is located approximately 15 miles southeast of the Midtown Manhattan section of New York City. JetBlue also has focus cities that's located at Logan International Airport, located in Boston, Massachusetts, Fort Lauderdale Highwood International Airport, located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Long Beach Airport, located in Long Beach, California, Orlando International Airport, located in Orlando, Florida, and Luis Munoz Marin International Airport, located in San Juan, Puerto Rico. JetBlue currently flies to 101 destinations in the United States, Mexico, the Caribbean, Central, and South America, with an operating fleet of 240 aircraft, which consists of 130 Airbus A320s, 50 Airbus A321s, and 60 Embraer ERJ-190s, including this one. And in addition to the 240 aircraft that currently operates in JetBlue's fleet, JetBlue also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 125 more aircraft. That includes 25 Airbus A320neos, new engine options, which are scheduled to enter JetBlue's fleet sometime in 2020, 16 Airbus A321s, 60 Airbus A321neos, new engine options, which are scheduled to enter JetBlue's fleet sometime in 2019, and 24 Embraer ERJ-190s, and those aircraft, as we speak, are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. And currently, as of December 2017, or at the time of this video review posting, JetBlue is one of 4 North American carriers, along with Virgin America, Porter Airlines, and Air Canada, that maintains and operates as a certified 4-star airline carrier, according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Now let's take a look at the front of the box. You see here, we see the engraved Gemini 200 decal right there, the JetBlue title, the computer-generated picture of the aircraft type, and then there's the model information lower part of the box. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the box. We see the Gemini Jets information, as well as the Facebook social media page information right there as well. Now you're looking at the top of the box with the Gemini 200 decal plus the warning information, as well as the bottom of the box. That's a snap-on box. I'll get into that in detail. You also go to their website. You see there posted, www.GeminiJets.com. Get information about this model as well. Now you're looking at the left side of the box with all the Gemini 200 decal, the model, die-cast model information, the computer-generated picture of the aircraft type, and then there's the item number information right there on the left side of the box. As well as the right side of the box, the same information saw on the left side of the box I showed you earlier. Now you're looking at the front of the box, and the reason I got in this position again is a flap. The top is a flap right here. See that right there? I'm going to flip that up right there, and then you see the partial foaming inside there. You see the tripod stand and the partial foam there. I'm going to take this off and let you see the model inside the box. There you go right there. take that off there. There's the model right there. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this model out the box. Okay, with all that information out of the way about the history of JetBlue, all the details here on this box, plus the packaging, plus the little tripod stand that came with the model, with no further ado, everyone, here is the model out of the box. Check it out. There it is, everyone, the Gemini Jets JetBlue Embraer ERJ-190 in the Blueprint Livery in a 1/200 scale model. But first, allow me to give you some information about the Blueprint Livery and how that came about, if you would please. JetBlue unveiled a new specialized livery on one of its Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft at a ceremony that was held on the grounds of Logan International Airport in Boston, Massachusetts on February 18, 2017. 1 week after JetBlue celebrated their 17th anniversary, which occurred on February 11, 2017, as JetBlue decided to call this specialized livery the Blueprint Livery. The Blueprint Livery Scheme is designed to give a unique X-ray-like view of the 100-seat aircraft that includes features you might see when the airplane is full of passengers and cargo, as well as unique items that passengers might bring aboard the aircraft, like a Pinata or a French press coffee machine, a teddy bear, or a plant, for example. The see-through paint job actually draws on both the technical and the fanciful aspects of air travel, whereas the mechanical features like the nose gear and the jet engines were among the more obvious design elements that was included in this Blueprint Livery Scheme. And although the Blueprint Livery Scheme only features just 3 of the signature JetBlue colors, it's also one of the airline's most unique and intricate special livery designs, which took nearly 2 weeks to paint, which was painted at a specialized aircraft paint facility that's located in Quebec, Canada, as this aircraft was also the first ever JetBlue ERJ-190 aircraft to actually be painted in a special livery, as well as becoming the 12th actual specialized livery aircraft in JetBlue's fleet. The Blueprint Livery Scheme on this aircraft was created and designed by the in-house design team of JetBlue, along with the collaborative help and input from the crew members, as well as the airline's loyal customers. So, with all that said, you got the idea about how the livery came out. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and let me show you all the details on this aircraft now, shall we? Let's check it out. Okay, we're going to start on the port/left side of the aircraft, where you see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on there, 304. You see the pitot tubes, the static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, as well as the windshield wipers right there. I'll give you a better visual view of those in a minute. Now let's talk about this Blueprint title right here that's displayed right here. Blueprint is the name of this aircraft that was actually given by the employees of JetBlue, as this aircraft also goes by another name, Midnight Blue, which is now painted entirely in blue, which is shown in details that actually show in 3D blueprint of what's inside the aircraft. So you see there. Now we're going to look at the fly Wi-Fi decal right there. I'm going to bring that up a little closer. Check it out. Okay, I managed to bring the view up better closer. Now you got a better visual view of the fly powered by Exceed and internet decal right there. And this decal indicates that Wi-Fi is available aboard this aircraft and the majority of JetBlue's fleet. This broadband internet service allows you to stream, shop, and surf the internet while in the air. This service is free of charge, courtesy of JetBlue. Alright, now you see the JetBlue title right here, and you also see the inside the plane. You see like a bicycle, a surfboard, and some other gizmos right there, as well as the nose gear right there. Alright, now you're looking at the engine here, how the turbo fan blades, how they got this detail here as well. These are the General Electric CF34-10E6 engines that are used on this particular JetBlue Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft. You also see the sawtooth pattern right there, as well as the engine cone. Now I'm going to turn this aircraft model around and let you see the aircraft and the engines in its entirety. And sad to tell you, they do not spin. I'm going to let you check them out anyway. Check it out. Now you're looking at the front angle of these engines, featured the engine stripes right here and here as well. And the like I said, the turbo fan blades do not spin, a little stuck right there. But you got the inboard landing lights right here, as well as the bogey gear here on the port side. Now you're looking at the engines on the starboard side. The engine strikes here, here. As I mentioned, the turbo fan blades do not spin over here either. Okay. We've got a better visual view of the inboard landing lights here on the starboard side, as well as the bogey gears here on the starboard side there as well. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows. You also see the instruments right there in 3D right there. The windshield wipers, the nose cone, the nose gear, as well as the nose gear lights right there, the gear struts there as well as the nose gear door. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to take it back to the port side because there's more information to show you over there as well. Check it out. Now behind these General Electric engines, you got a better visual view of the bogey gears here on the port side, featuring the bogey gear doors there as well. Okay, now you're looking at the wingtip device right here, the winglet. And the purpose of these winglets is to reduce the drag of the wing vortex and provide increased lift of the wing and improve fuel efficiency at the same time. You also see the red navigation light right there. Okay. Now you're looking at the middle of the aircraft where you see all the seats right here in detail. You also see the little SS baggage they bring on board there. You see the gizmos. There's a guitar right there. There's a little box right there. Okay, now we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side where you see the American flag decal right here. And this flag decal represents the country where JetBlue currently operates from as one of the major flag carriers of the United States of America. And you also see all the little baggage detail information right there. All the bag, how they load bags back here on this part of the aircraft as well. See a trunk there as well. Now you're on the Embraer 190 title right there. Alright, JetBlue is one of 50 plus carriers to actually operate this aircraft in their fleet, as JetBlue became the actual launch customer of the Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft when the airline originally placed an order for 100 of these aircraft back in June 2003, sorry about that, June 10, 2003, sorry about that, and took delivery of its first Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft, which bears the registration ship number N183JB on September 13, 2005. And at the time of this video review posting, JetBlue currently has 60 Embraer ERJ-190s operating in their fleet, with the remaining 24 are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery, as JetBlue is currently the largest operator of this aircraft type. Okay. Alright, we're at the back of the aircraft still here. You see the registration ship number N304JB. Registration ship number N304JB. This is JetBlue's 36 Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft to enter the airline's fleet, as well as the carrier's first Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft to actually be painted in a special livery scheme. And when the actual test flight on this aircraft took place remains unknown. This aircraft was, however, delivered to JetBlue on March 16, 2009. Now we're at the back of the aircraft where you see the JetBlue painted here in blue right here, featuring the horizontal stabilizer right there as well. Now you're looking at the back of the aircraft. You see the APU, auxiliary power unit exhaust hole right here, very detailed there. There's actually a hole there, impressive. Now you're looking at the JetBlue Embraer ERJ-190 in the Blueprint Livery from the rear view angle. Now we're on the front part of the aircraft on the starboard side where you see the nose gears, the nose gear struts, the nose gear lights, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on there, 304. You also got a blueprint detail of the gears right here, the blueprint title, the Peter 2 static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the instruments there, the pod seat. You also see some instruments right there, a horn. You see a baby stroller there. So see other luggage there, and there's the front bulk bin door right there. Now you look at the engines here, the General Electric engines on here, very detailed, how they got a detail here. The engine cones, as well as the sawtooth pattern here on this engine, as well as the winglet here, featuring the green navigation light. I'm gonna turn around and see at a different angle. Check it out. Okay, there it is right there. You can barely see it, but it's there. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. You got to see the JetBlue title right there. You also see the seats right there. You also see the carry-on baggage that they bring on the plane there. Also, there's stuffed teddy bear there. Okay. Alright, you got a better visual view of the bogie landing gears here and the doors here on the starboard side. You also see some signs of the luggage there on this side here, as well as luggage on this side there. And there's the rear bulk bin door there. There's the Embraer 190 title, the American flag decal, the registration ship number, and the JetBlue title here on this tail displayed here as well. Okay. Alright, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft here and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft in detail, I'm going to let you see one feature, which is the gears. They do roll, which is impressive. Aircraft tilts as well. So, with that said, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's roll. Alright, now you're looking at the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, where you see the nose cone here, the windshield wipers, the cockpit window. You see the instruments inside the aircraft there. You see the anti-collision beacon light here, the antenna. See the SS carry-on bags there. The Wi-Fi satellite communications antenna there, another antenna there, another one. The tail and the horizontal stabilizer right there. You see the little dots right here, as well as over here. Those are the illuminated lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Let's check out the wings, folks. See the wing walkway. You see the engines here. Flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. The warning information there. Fuel dump valve and the painted winglet. Let's check over this side. See the emergency wing walkway, the engines, flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. See the warning information there. Fuel dump valve, as well as the winglet here as well. Okay. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model. You see the nose cone, the closed nose gear door, the open nose gear door, the nose gear. See the baggage there, the antenna there, the beacon, anti-collision beacon light there, the hole where the stand goes in at, the Gemini Jets logo, the long nice little antenna there, and then the APU housing door right there, the horizontal stabilizers. See the gears right there, the engines, fuel dump valve, and the winglet. Same on this side, folks. There's the engines there, the gears, fuel dump valve, and the winglet on this side. Alright, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model here and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that nice little tripod stand I'm not a big fan of though. I'm not going to keep it on there long. I'm just going to show it to you brief, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright, here it is on the stand. Check it out. Okay, after the little challenge with the stand getting on there, I finally got it on there, but like I said, I'm not going to keep it on there long. I don't know why Gemini Jets do not do away with these tripod stands. They fully garbage, but I digress. But I'm going to do a quick rotation on here real quick. Check it out. There. 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 And back right there. Okay. Now, since you, with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and take off this tripod stand and go ahead and wrap up this model review, okay? Okay, now let's talk about the seating configuration on this aircraft, okay? The JetBlue Embraer ERJ-190 seats 100 passengers in a two-class configured cabin layout. Now, here's the breakdown, folks. Rows 1, which is about right here, and rows 12 and 14, about from here, here, and here. You have 16 even more space seats, and rows 2 to 11, which will be from here all the way back about right here, and from 15 to 45, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 84 coach class seats, brings total 100 seats. And finally, JetBlue currently utilizes the Embraer ERJ-190 aircraft on routes from New York JFK to Buffalo, New York, Rochester, New York, Syracuse, New York, Boston, Massachusetts, Charlotte, North Carolina, Burlington, Vermont, Washington Dulles, Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, Portland, Maine, and Fort Myers, Florida, and from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Punta Cana, St. Croix, Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Santiago de los Caballeros, Dominican Republic, and from Boston to Philadelphia, New York, JFK, Baltimore, Buffalo, New York, Charleston, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Chicago, O'Hare, Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Fort Myers, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Newark, New Jersey, Orlando, Florida, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, Savannah, Georgia, Tampa, Florida, Washington Dulles, and Washington National, and from Fort Lauderdale to Boston, Charleston, South Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, Newburgh, New York, Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Washington National, White Plains, New York, and Worcester, Massachusetts. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model review or you plan on getting it, if you can get it, because it's becoming very scarce because a lot of people have been waiting on this model like myself. So, with that said, please rate and subscribe and leave me your comments and suggestions. I'd like to know if there's a model that you want me to do a review on or whatever. Don't hesitate, or you got any other questions about a particular model, don't hesitate to leave that at the comment section as well. So with that said, take care, God bless, stay tuned, there's more model content coming. Peace.